Today's video was about how I made over $1,700 in just under 40 minutes trading the NASDAQ E-minis. This video is a record of this past Friday's action, which I believe was the 24th of May. And I'm just going to kind of review or recap what strategy I used and how that played out. And if you guys want to take some notes, you can do the same. It's a very simple strategy using ICT concepts. So without further ado, let me go ahead and get into it so this video is not too long. So here we are. I'm already scrolled back in time at Friday's opening. This is basically the Forex market opening around 8:30. I normally try to get on and look at the market starting around maybe 7:30ish if I'm lucky enough to get out of the bed in time. So what I saw basically, I don't know if maybe I should give you guys a replay so you can kind of see it pan out, but let's do that. So we'll bring it back to here. All right, so I was sitting in, checking out the market. Market starts moving. And right away, I'm noticing that we have an internal kind of swing high here, right? And we've got a strong rejection off the VWAP. And then a bunch of bullish action pushing out of there. So it breaks this short-term high, right? So we'll go ahead and give that a little mark up there, right? And it created this fair value gap. So I went ahead and marked out a fair value gap, dragged it over, right? And it started letting it run. So normally what I'm doing is I'll kind of combine locating the fair value gaps and using my Fibonacci retracement based on ICT's settings. And what I do is drag my fib from the low of the move to the high, of course. And then I start looking to see if we have some confluence. So as you can see, right in the OTE, optimal entry zone, we do have a matchup with our fair value gap. So that adds some extra juice, right? So what I did was I was in the group with the squad, Global Wealth FX on Telegram, and we all work together and try to pass the word back and forth to see if we can make some money together. So I saw this one incoming, and it started pushing to right around in here. So when I saw this, I'll show you guys. I started posting and letting people know, hey, Nas buy is incoming. So it started pushing down. I went ahead and marked out my goodies here, so we'll do the same. So when I'm using this type of entry, I'll try to use the beginning of the OTE or the hot zone as my entry. So I'm going to take this magnet off, give ourselves a long entry to be triggered right there. My stop is always at the low of the fib, not a little below, not a little above it, right at the low. And of course, we drag our TP to the high, right? That's like a 1 to 1.5, a little more than 1.5 RR. So as you can see, price kept moving, and boom, we got entry, right? And I'm talking like sniper entry. You guys can see. I mean, hopefully this is big enough here. You can see that we entered very well right there, right? So as a matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and just hit a buy, even though we would have been tagged in right here. We'll go ahead so you can see real time what it did. And in addition to that, I will show you the message. That's where I got triggered. Nas buy triggered. Boom. Right? Bet. So bring it over here so you can see. So we're running, right? Now this thing actually gave me like a couple opportunities really to cash in. Because you can see it went up a decent amount here, but this not necessarily would have given me a reason to take the trade off. I was really just trying to be patient and wait for my full TP. So we let it run, and it went up and down a couple times for a few minutes, right? Started getting a little frisky right there, but I held, and then boom, here's our TP, right? That's our TP. Here's my message. Oh, sorry. Actually, I sent out a message because when it came down all that dancing, I told the crew, you know, that it gave us a second chance for entry. So if anybody missed that, they could have got in, right? And then, of course, TP smashed. So that. Oh, and you know what? Did we? Oh, okay. Well, I didn't set my stop loss and take profits and all that, but you know, obviously that would have been the stop loss. TP would have been up here, but you know, of course, we already hit that, so whatever. So you got your 540. The reason that I say I made over $1,700 is because I put this in on 3 different accounts on my Apex challenges or combines. I have 2 $250,000 challenges running and a 50K challenge running. So I went ahead and plugged these positions in. I pretty much did a set and forget on all 3, and of course all 3 hit at the exact amount based on the entry. So it was an A+. I kind of wish that I maybe would have played 2 positions and left a runner, because we did go higher than this a little bit. You can see it went up a little higher, but I was happy with what I got, and I didn't want to force what I've been doing, because lately I did blow a few challenges trying some other strategies and just doing some momentum plays and some price action, even some what do you call it, supply and demand, and I was making money, but I was letting greed get the best of me, and I was over trading and ended up giving the money right back, which I'm sure many of us are familiar with. So yeah, I wanted to show you guys that. I can also show you. These are the combines or the challenges. You see, we got our 581.90 on all 3 accounts, right? And then we got, here's the stats on Trade-Ovate. Did it give me? Oh, why did it go away? Okay, here it goes. So you can see, you know, 585 was the win after fees. You got 581, and that went into all 3. So I traded that 1 position, and I was out. I was done for the day. So as you can see, 100% win-lose. And yeah. So let me get this out of here. All right. So yeah, if you guys, you know, if you stick to it, man, and just I'm coming to find if you just pick out whatever strategies are working best for you. I'm going to try to continue to document doing this same thing, because throughout all of my back testing, I find that this strategy is my most successful, and it's got the highest win rate. And at least through the back testing, I've probably seen maybe close to a 75, 80, sometimes a 90% win rate, depending on, you know, what type of week it was that I was replaying and testing it out. So it's got a really high win rate, and I think that if I just stick to being disciplined and just setting my stop loss, setting my TP, and leaving it alone. I'm not going to be dragging my my stop, to break even. I'm not going to be inching up my TP. I'm going to try to be very disciplined and get through these challenges so that I can pass and get funded. So I will, throughout this week, as long as work is permitting, because I go back to the office this week, if I have the time to plug something in and set it and forget it, then I will, and then I will show you guys the results, probably good or bad, in an effort to go ahead and add some more content. So with that being said, guys, I thank you for watching the videos. If you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to click the little bell so you can get a notification every time I drop a video. And I will see you guys on the next one. Peace. Appreciate it. Take care. Peace.